Incendio! Revelio! Accio!
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset and Quidditch matches.
As far as I can
Incendio!
best time for history. Do you happen to have any Valerian sprigs? I really wanted to have a go at a forget.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there?
I can't remember where I put mine.
I don't find potions bearable at all. And if it's double potions, I question whether I wouldn't just rather be a monk.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just
Revelio!
Life seems rather dull in the hamlet.
They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the foot...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! Get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned.
What do you think?
Revelio.
You must be miserable. Though not while he's here, perhaps.
Black is without a doubt the worst.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend. 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 It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that everyone has been, and I shall never. Both of you haven't.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
When I said as much...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall...
That is very kind. I did enchant the... Slim though the chance... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm July.
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Accio! This must be it.
Why can't I hit you?
Accio! way to enter. Revelio.
Not more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards. How about steak and a mushroom stew?
Revelio.
Quiet, Samuel.
What?
Find ya.
You won't get away with that.
Where did they go?
Ranrock will unite us.
Potato!
I will make you pay. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Somewhere.
Revelio.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? witch or wizard will be spared.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, perhaps mine.
What a nice idea, Arn.
Oh, I can't wait.
Revelio. Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Tough. What are you doing?
Pretend. Stupefy. Accio.
No!
Accio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Giant! You'll take this
Tell Rookwood
student
to
over
find
my
himself.
dead body!
Stupefy. Accio.
No!
never seen such magic.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio! Are you all right?
Care to tell me?
Ashwinders. It's a long story.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher? I thought that Merlin and the...
Mere myth. Chatters on endlessly about his Merlin.
Fixtures?
I believe.
I can see why you're so...
Well then, I'll let you in on a little... No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I suspect...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. I had just... You see, each...
The Mallowsweet is...
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these
Revelio.
switches. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames made the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that...
We can? How does it...
Are all of...
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what... I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the...
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fruiper Feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your...
Revelio. I was impressed that you were able to answer.
Oh, you're the... And I've never seen...
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack. Some students seem... A fascinating... Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of freedom. Speaking of stars...
Here's the Fwooper Feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! You should get back to brew...
Accio.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Revelio.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Revelio.
And now we add the mallow sweet. That's odd. What's happening? Wait,
Revelio.
it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dance! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention. Now, I recommend... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
I need to stop by the owlery.
I've always said that travel...
The people I feel sorry for are the ones who don't.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was, after you helped. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage.
You and your concoction.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key... I'd get them right.
Sounds simple enough.
Ah, brilliant. The passage is hidden.
I'll see what I can...
Fair enough. Perhaps I can convince...
I'll need to get those dried...
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you...
You wanted to see me?
Yes.
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the
Revelio.
ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Accio.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages.
Revelio.
I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Ravelli, did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student in the kitchen? What could they want? Never found themselves a bit peckish lately. You know how hungry growing humans can get. Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course,
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. Herquin.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't There's nothing that lifts...
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. Incendiary. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back.
Not at all.
Ah, glad. Now, let's...
This is all rather cryptic.
Terribly sorry. I'm getting a... Sir Patrick organises the...
Headless activities.
Yes.
Very well.
Was never this entertaining.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game? Seek amongst the pumpkins.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Honestly, Slogan wants keeping away from today's young.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas is young. Who's...
If that's what I need to do to speak to...
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
No match for you.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
That ghost said I should blast the way to my heart's content. Incendio!
I've never seen it played like that. I'm
I'm glad I won't be the one to...
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body. And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body. I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Accio.
Accio. I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
He's looking to find him.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
I've never seen it played like this.
It won't be long now. We'll find him.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
A student is playing!
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
Here we go again.
Revelio.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio. Revelio.
Why did I come back here?
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A stage is playing!
I suppose there's nothing to be done but obliterate these pumpkins. Seems simple enough.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too...
Merlin.
Yes.
I need those pay.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Much less shunned at its
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
When will the first years end?
Let us keep our heads about this.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
That's nice to hear. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Very well. If I...
Crap.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Did you get your bit of road completed?
Revelio.
You can get all sorts.
Accio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare. seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Professor Weasley.
Have you found anything to, prove my brain?
Of course.
Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
Could it be? Accio. That's that. Settled.
I set my Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield? Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Stop right there!
Caprico!
Incendia!
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Incendia! What are you, a gobstone?
Caprico!
Yes. These unspell.
You'll have to fight it.
Ugh.